Okay, Code Vein Part 31. Side quest session number 6. So let's teleport through most of the areas. Okay, this guy's got something for us.
Good timing. I just got some new stock. I think you'll find something you like. You've helped me out so much. Thanks to you, I've got all sorts of rare materials. I've put together a collection of valuables to give you as thanks. I wish I could do more, but please, take them. I'll still be doing business, so if you need anything, drop on by.
Booga Rally Doll, Tomato Odin Sandwich, Geisha
Greetings.
Noodles.
I have a lovely select. Whenever I touch material, great color. This will take. Greeting. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange. Don't hesitate to.
Alright. Well, we just got a bunch of stuff from that guy. So that's great. It's the self-important Revenant.
Oh, it's you again. I wanted to ask you something. Do you have any activated missile on you? You know, the stuff that was used in Operation Queenslayer? The thing is, I know where we can find some. It's in a spot that'd make a good shelter. But the miasma on the way there is thick, and I'd probably succumb to loss before I got there. With some activated missile, I could clear the miasma, though. With activated...
So this is one of the most obscure side quests in the entire game, and almost nobody would think of this shit, but you have to actually teleport back inside of your memories. I know, it makes no fucking sense. And then retrieve a physical item from your memories and then leave and come back here. I know, it's weird. It makes no fucking sense. Excuse me.
Everything's been crazy since the Great Collapse. We were brought back to life and given the strength, but the price for that strength is human blood. Is it gonna be okay? The Queen's frenzy killed survivors of the Great Collapse, and more revenants had to be created to fight her. Hey, do you think if we defeat the Queen, things will get a little better?
Would you look at that?
Yeah. Yeah. Makes no fucking sense. You wouldn't think
Let's
of that
go.
because it doesn't make sense. Because never before have you retrieved a physical item from somebody's memories in this game. But we will get a RV mastery that is extremely good from this self-important revenant as a result of doing these side quests. So, yay!
So, this stuff is activated missile? With this, we can get to that potential shelter site.
What the hell is he
This
looking
is
at?
seriously valuable.
He's
I owe you,
looking way
big
above
time.
my head.
Here. This doesn't come close to making us even, but it's my way of saying thanks. I swear, I won't forget this. I'll pay you back in full. You got it? A bunch of the people with... That's why I want to get every... A bunch of the people with me are weak, and if they got attacked by the Lost, it'd be all over for them. That's why I want to get everyone into a shelter as quick as I can. If we can get activated missile, we might be okay. We just need to hang on a bit longer.
I just gave you the activated missile.
We don't have time to stand around.
Oh! Never mind, this wasn't the quest that I thought it would be. Bolster.
Let's go.
Bolster is good for somebody that's lost a lot of times, or died. You know, during a boss fight, if you die, you equip this, and you get more regenerations back when you pick your haze back up. So, if you're dying in a boss fight over and over, then that's a really good thing to have. I'm sorry. I can't get these stupid memes out of my head. And I just keep laughing about them. Get that wax out of your ears when you just dig deep in. When was the last time anybody else here cleaned out their goddamn ears? Don't use a Q-tip for it if you do.
I won't let their decision be in vain.
A little bit of special dialogue from Jack if you bring him back to that area.
Do you need something? I want to thank you again. I never even dreamed that I'd be able to rebuild my life again of my own will. You are the sole torch fighting a darkness that would engulf this world. Use your light to inspire those who suffer. Oh, Karen is a successor of the relics. Like me, she is the successor of the heart. Her power is what Don't worry. She shows no sign of frenzy now. Karen has an extremely high affinity for the relics, to the extent that she can alter the missile the Queen created.
Wait right there.
Ah, a blood code. Demeter. That's the one we want. So we've got Skathak. Buffing all sorts of shit. And we've got Harmonia. This'll boost, Oh, gift prowess. That's nice. I think I might make use of that soon. If I can afford it. How many MJ 310s do I have? Do I have enough to get the... I need 9 MJ 310s. What about lifesteal? Shit, still need 9. Guess I won't be getting those for a while. Auto heal. I love that skill. Very, very handy. And disremember is just as handy. I was confused about how disremember worked. And basically, what that means is it resets the cooldowns of all gifts. So if you have a gift that has a particularly long cooldown, like auto heal, then you'd use auto heal, and when it gets expended, you can immediately use disremember to reset the cooldown, and it works for all equipped gifts. A-rank spells would be a good example, but most of these things are only like 9 seconds or 5 seconds cooldown. These skills aren't worth it. But something like gift prowess, if you want to reset the cooldown of that, that's worth resetting. Because it's got a long enough cooldown. There's not a lot of skills that we have right now. Mostly it's the Queen blood code skills. And concentration is pretty great. But meh. I mean, I guess you could use this to run around faster, right? That would be pretty good. Oh wait, we don't have any quests here, do we? No, we don't. But we did pick up the Demeter blood code. We already know what Aurora Valentino says.
Don't worry, my condition is totally stable now.
Jack.
Jack, I'm sorry. It's all my fault for not keeping my promise.
I'm happy for you, Nicola. You got to see your sister again.
Yeah! You really came all the way here to visit me? I'm really sorry my copy caused so much trouble for you. The copy of me that went out into the woods, so I didn't get Mia. Thanks for the help today. You really... It's hard to move like this. I'll keep...
Okay, so he just repeats dialogue that we've seen before, but Mia, he does have a special interaction.
Huh? What? I hope there's something I can do to help everyone. That's it! I can train again just like I used to. With this form, I'll be even stronger than you, Mia.
Don't be silly. What if something happens to you? Leave everything to us, Nicola.
Aw. Well, I guess I'll have to train on my own then. Just in case.
I don't think there's anyone else that has a special cutscene, so let's go back to here. Excuse me.
What's up? You noticed
There's an
something?
item there, but I don't think it's an important item. Yeah, it's just some shit that's hanging off of a cliff that an enemy probably dropped, like a dagger or something. Alright, next area. Down in these ruins. I think there was only one side quest here, and that was it.
With you around, you should be fine. All else failed. Very nice.
Ah! Jesus Christ! That fucking backswing. If you do any action other than dodge, like he did the backswing, so I was like, okay, he's done doing backswings. So I guess I'll take a couple of hits at him. But then he did another one and hit me before I could move again. Then I thought, oh shit. Okay, well he did it twice in a row, so surely he won't do it a third time.
Well, here's a puzzle. How do I get past this point?
What the fuck do you mean? It's open. What?
Oh, hello again. You know, the laboratory that I ran away from is this way. I'm so nervous about getting spotted that I haven't been able to take a step forward. It's pathetic. I want to investigate the successor traces past here, but... How will I investigate the traces of the successor up ahead? How will I...
Okay, I'll do it for you. But only because this is a side quest session, alright? If it was any other session, Sophie, I'd be ignoring you.
Wait right there.
Area D18. You know, I should have just used a Vivifier and teleported forward. See if there's any more special dialogue for Yakumo. There's probably not, but it's probably going to be the same thing about eating onigiri again.
Don't get too wild out there.
The successor of the claw, huh? Well, she's still got that claw on her.
Yakumo, you came to visit! I wish there was some way to thank you. I know. How about I give you this? I think it'll be alright if you take this outside. I'd be happy if it helps you out somehow.
Claw touched 4.
Yakumo, you came to visit! Hey, Yakumo, did you make me some onigiri?
Yeah, not as many as you'd like, though. The things you have to do to get rice these days.
Hooray! I can put up with anything as long as I have these. Thanks for
Yakumo
going
had
out
to
of your
do
way.
some dark shit
Take
like
good
make
care of yourselves, you
the
guys.
onigiri out of human child meat or something like that. That's so fucked up. It's only faster to use these Vivifiers if your game doesn't take like 5 hours to fucking load. Man, that fucking samurai whooped my ass. After he did it so many times in a row, I finally came to the conclusion that I should just parry his ass after him slapping me 3 times.
Bring it any time. Thanks, friend.
Dropping frame rate as I'm going up the
Thank
stairs.
you so much. I really didn't want Mito to find me. Yes, it was. I couldn't stand his methods anymore, so I left. He is looking for a way to control the Lost and successors who are in a state of frenzy. To do that, he artificially creates Lost and forces relics into them, regardless of their compatibility. It's been nothing but failure, and I had to watch as he discarded mutated subjects day after day. I do not disagree with Mito's stance that we need a method for resisting the horrors. The problem is in his experiments. He treats revenants as nothing more than guinea pigs. And I ran away, unable to do anything to stop him, which makes me just as guilty. So, now I'm hoping I can atone somewhat by finding some way to resist without making any more sacrifices. It's optimistic, I know. But I do not the problem.
Okay, she just starts repeating the dialogue. There's no more quests here. Bet there's poor Richard over here. He's just sitting here. He used to train, and now he's thinking, oh man, there's some crazy ass lost over there. I couldn't possibly get past it. And you know, these fucking lost, they are horrifying enemies. The game just makes it seem like they're just easy to kill, but they're not.
Ash. Vanished into ash. I saw a revenant being attacked by the Lost. I tried to help, but it was too late. He died and was turned to ash. I didn't know there were some deaths we couldn't come back from. The Lost that killed that revenant went straight up that way. I want to avenge that revenant, but I can't. Knowing I could die has me too scared to fight. It should be up ahead a bit. That killer Lost.
The decision is yours. There's sand everywhere.
There's something in the sand.
Safe outside the deep
No
sand.
harm in being prepared.
You're a godsend.
You avenged that revenant? I see. Thanks again. You really are strong. Not only in battle, but in spirit, too. Here, I want you to have this. It's medicine that's supposed to make revenants stronger. They say it's risky for weaker revenants to use, so it's likely to do me more harm than good right now. I'll still work to become a strong, upstanding revenant like you.
RV Mastery 114.
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
Complete attention. Hitting an, oh, okay, yeah. Charge up your drain and it'll grant you focus. Now for focus builds, there are some, and focus builds are really good at chain staggering bosses. Yeah, the description on this is fucking terrible. It's extremely vague and makes very little sense. It makes you think that it's a buff that makes gifts cast instantly, but no, it just resets the cooldown. Hate that description. Okay, I think we've gotten every area. Is there any left? Nope, Crypt Spire and... oh, that's about it. Alright, let's get out of this place and end this short session. of side quests. Thanks everybody for watching.